happy Monday. Just waking up, get ready to make some coffee, and we're gonna hang out today. So I'll see you in a little bit. Time to feed the birdies, and time to go to Walmart and get some more bird seed. It's a beautiful day out, guys. Just put the peanut suet in. Look at these ants in the hummingbird feeder. How do they think they're gonna get out? Don't do it. Don't do it. It's gorgeous. I'll show you some plants. Okay, here's the baby kale. It's doing really good. Should actually harvest some of that for lunch today. We have peas, which got beat up in the wind and moving around with the deck. I have some basil coming up. There's my ivy from inside. Some bulbs. Not sure what. There's some rosemary. There's our cucumbers. Hang on. This is the gnome that guards the tomatoes, which are doing really well. And then over here, we have our pumpkins, which finally came out. And then I have some sunflowers in here. Thanks to Dina. Okay? So I'll keep you posted, guys. It's beautiful out today. How could I forget the onions, which are just starting to flower right now. I've shared this with you before, guys. If you haven't yet added me on Facebook, go ahead and add me. I post daily music trivia, and I also have an art page called Flying Spider, which I'll share with you. I'll put all the links below. Today's song is Tell Mama from Janice. Love Janice. I'm a huge Janice fan. And if you guys haven't ever seen the Festival Express, the movie, Google it, find it on Netflix or wherever it is. It's totally worth checking out. It's great. Hang on, I'll show you my art page. Okay, so here's Flying Spider page, and this is just where I have, you know, my artwork. I also post some of the same things that I post on my main page, but, you know, one more place to put things. So check it out. I'll put the links below. If you're interested, I would love it if you give me a shout out. and check it out. Let me know what you think. Might as well show you all my social media. Here's my Pinterest page, and you know, when I have spare time, I like to add things here. It's addictive, as those of you who are into Pinterest know. I recently added a vegan recipe board. I'm also a member of Creative Arts Collaboration, of course, and I share this Gypsy Witches and Hippies board with Miss Rita Marie and some other sisters and brothers of ours. Here's my own creations here. My Boho Cobb Dream Home, Boho Gypsy Witchy Clothing, and Boho Gypsy Witchy Decor. I also have a couple secret boards too, which I like to just keep basically plans of things that I want to do. I always give credit if I do something that's inspired by Pinterest, but check it out, and I'll show you my Instagram. Here's my Instagram page. I hate when you have to change your name or you know, your password and all that stuff, but so I do have different usernames on different accounts, but only because they wouldn't let me use Cali Black everywhere. So this is black.cali. Yeah, please feel free to add me. You know, I do basically the same kind of stuff on all of my pages. They kind of intermingle, but certain things I only share certain places, so I would love to see you guys. Put all the links below. And last but not least, my Twitter page, Cali Black at Cali Witch. I don't do a lot with this. It kind of automatically is linked to my Facebook page and the posts that I do on Facebook, which is good because, you know, it does the work for me. But, you know, anyway, check it out. If you are so inclined, I would love to see you there. I just want to do something quick for breakfast, and I got this sample of this Love Grown Foods Power Rose cereal in my Vegan Cuts box this month. It's a cereal made from beans. This isn't something that I normally would have bought, but I tried it and it's delicious. So I'm going to use this up, just add some almond milk, and yeah, nice and easy. I feel like dragging out the blender, you know. These taste like Cocoa Puffs, but better. Well, good morning. These are really good. Did you guys have a good weekend? Mine was very restful and enjoyable. Friday night, I took my daughter out to dinner. Just her and I. Long overdue. And it was really good to connect. And I need to make time for that more often. I wish I could do that with all my kids. Actually, I can. I can even make more time for Skype with my oldest, you know. But that was good. And then I took my grandson Carter home, and he spent the night. And then Saturday, he left early because he was going fishing and swimming with his friends, which, here we go, you know, I knew the time is limited when they just want to be with grandma, you know. They grow up so fast, but that was great. And I got to read this weekend, and I did some more beads for the windows and played the guitar and just hung out. Tom and Nick came over and they wound up putting the things back up on the deck for me. So my tomatoes, well, you saw it, you know, and it was just very relaxing. Yesterday, excuse me, there is so much pollen in the air that I'm constantly clearing my throat. Yesterday I made a huge pot of, I call it stewp. It's like soup and stew mixed together, Indian style. So I started with onions and carrots and celery and garlic and chopped tomatoes, garbanzo beans, what else? Lentils, potatoes, tofu, and tons of Indian spices. So curry, garam masala, turmeric, cumin, cayenne, just yum. And I'm gonna heat some up for lunch later, so I'll show that to you guys. And also this morning I put up a pot of, you know how I save my vegetable scraps and everything? I just threw it in, like, I don't know, 8 cups of water maybe, and it's in my Dutch oven right now on the stove. So I'll let that go like all day, and then I'll strain it out and I'll have vegetable broth. I'll put it in the freezer. So I'm just kind of bumming it today. My t-shirt. I'm going to take out the sewing machine, and I'm going to make a tutorial this week. I'm going to make a tutorial this week. So that is my goal for the day, but I'm just kind of hanging out, and thanks for being here hanging out with me. So here we are. See you in a little while. Here are those veggies I was talking about. It smells really good, but it's going to look gross because these are all, you know, all the trimmings of everything. I use peelings and onion skins and, you know, just all that stuff that that I didn't put in the compost. I threw in the freezer, and it smells amazing. But I'll strain all of this out. You know, I'll just let it keep going for a couple hours till it's just nothing left to cook out of it. And then it freezes great, and I use it in everything. I forgot to say before, when I made the stewp, I also used homemade vegetable broth, which is why I wanted to make some more. So I'll let that go for a couple hours. Here's some of the crystals I did this weekend, you guys. And someone asked me in my comments if I did my own windows. And yes, this is all me and years of accumulating and beading and hanging and stringing. What else did I do? I hung these, which, remember, I got these at the auction from the lamp. So I did a few of those over, hang on, we're going to turn around, I'll take you slowly. I also hung them in, oh, of course you can't see, well maybe you can, in the window right there facing the deck. They're hanging down. But yes, I did my own window, and I do my own everything, and all there is I strung a wire from, there's nails underneath that border up there. I had strung a wire across, and so far it's been strong enough, and I shouldn't jinx myself, but yeah, so I did some of those this weekend, and that always makes me feel good, and it's a good way to get your mojo flowing. I also did this with these beads that I got from Wendy Mason that she sent me in the Happy Mail that were inspired by Secret, and I added my own beads that I did, the garbage bag beads that I have a tutorial from as well. So I just made a little chain of that stuff. So got me thinking, and I'm going to, and that book I got, of course, got me inspired. So I will be pulling out the sewing machine and the fabric today, and there will be a tutorial coming out this week. That is my vow. I forgot to show you this too. All I did, I took a spice jar and some of that dollar store wire and just made a spiral on the bottom, wrapped it around, made another spiral, and doesn't that look really cool? You could hang beads or charms off of it. I just twisted the wire, you know, with my pliers to give it those little bends. But it took me about, oh, I don't know, 30 seconds. And I threw some spider babies in there, and I love it. Of course, blue food coloring. Doesn't that look cool? I also, remember this, guys? I got at the auction I had to bring him back down to the window. I had moved him around, but he told me yesterday he needed to come back. And also, while I'm updating you, we have some roots on our sweet potato coming. And speaking of roots, I'll show you the newest batch of sprouts. I have up here a little handy dandy spray bottle, which my granddaughter loves. Seems like every cameo of her in the videos she's holding this. Here are our spicy blend, which I think are definitely my favorite, you guys. This is day 2. And then here are the mung beans. I've had so much luck. You know, I'm not going to use the jar anymore. I'm just keeping with this paper towel method. Unless one of you guys has a better idea, I'm happy with the way this is working out. So, not going to mess with it. So far, so good. Yeah. Life is good. Life on the refrigerator is good. Right? Blessed are the peacemakers. I'll show you where I hung the tapestry. Come with me. What do you think? I love it, you guys. I decided to hang it over my closet doors. Now, look at the top where I hung it. I did this by myself, standing on my wheelchair. Okay, one leg standing on the wheelchair. So when Tom sees this, he's probably going to tell me he's going to come over and fix that for me. But I love it. It just fits in with the room so well, I think. And, you know, there's the rug that my mom made by hand. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So, yeah, super pleased with that. And my room's looking pretty good. I have some of my artwork displayed up there. And I want to paint this little shelf here, which I have pictures of my mom and my dad. And I plan on painting that. And I also have over here, look at this huge collage of my life there. When I get around to finishing my KonMari, this is what I have waiting for me. So this container here is full of frames and some wall decor, and this is full of some other decor that I have yet to deal with. And of course everybody needs a little kettlebell, right? So that's kind of waiting for me. grandkid toys. This is my vanity case. But yeah, room's looking pretty good lately. Love it. Pictures of everybody I love up there. All crooked. Dead bears. Actually, if I want to move this collage and put it above my door here, but I do need Tom's help for that, because if I do it coming through the beads, somebody's going to get knocked on the head. But yeah, I will do a cottage tour one of these days. My list of things I need to do. But yeah, it's shaping up in here. Also on my to-do list, and I will be pulling out the sewing machine maybe even today, you guys. My plan was to do it, has been to do it all along, but I want to make some curtains too, some real boho-ish curtains. And look at that picture of my grandkids. Isn't that great? Okay, I'm all la 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 la. So, tapestry. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Yeah. See you in a minute. It's about 1 o'clock and I'm getting hungry again. So here's that stoop. I started with a little bit of olive oil, sauteed some onion, garlic, celery, carrots. I added in about 4 chopped tomatoes, a handful of cherry tomatoes just because I had them on hand, about 4 cups of vegetable stock, maybe 3 potatoes, about a cup of lentils, a block of firm tofu, like chopped up, a half a can of chickpeas that I had in my fridge, some carrots, maybe like 4 diced really small, a head of cauliflower, and I think that's it, you guys. And it's so, and I told you the spices: garam masala, curry powder, cayenne, cumin, coriander, turmeric, salt, pepper. It's amazing. Oh, and at the end I added some fresh chopped cilantro too. So I'm going to eat this just like this, but you could serve it over rice, have it with some naan. You know, I know it looks like a big mush, but trust me, if you like Indian food, you'll like this. I have no idea what to call it. I call it whatever I had on hand. See you in a bit. I'm getting there, you guys. Machine's out. I'm ready to go. My ribbon out. There's trims and other needles and stuff. My rotary cutter. My box of fabric. Okay? Ready to roll. I'm going to have some lunch, have some stoop, and then set up the lights and the tripod and actually get some filming done today. Yes, it's true. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. See you in a few. This is my favorite cup to eat things like this out of. You know, one of these bowl cups. I think we got it at the dollar store. I forgot to tell you, I also put coconut milk in this. I'll probably think of other ingredients too. It's super hot right now, but so amazing and delicious. Do you guys like Indian food? I like all food. So let me eat this and get to sewing. And yeah, I don't know what the day's gonna, I think it's just gonna be another chill day, which I love chill days. And speaking of chill, I'm nice and comfortable in here with the AC running. And Nick and Tom attempted to fix the AC in my car yesterday, but the part that we need needs to be ordered, so. All right, before I keep dropping ingredients out of my cup, let me eat this and I'll get back to you guys. You know you want some, you guys. You ever do that? Just grab whatever's in the fridge and cook it up? Mmm. When I ate meat, I love to cook. I've always loved to cook, and I prided myself on my skill in the kitchen and my ability to come up with really good tasting food. It's been a challenge for me to do the same in my vegan cooking, and now I'm starting to feel like I'm getting a groove on, and I would definitely say this was a successful recipe. So yeah, check it out. I'll see you guys in a little bit. And one of my favorite snacks definitely is frozen blueberries. I take them when I get them from the produce stand, rinse them off good, throw them in a Ziploc baggie and throw them in the freezer. Love them. I wonder why I go through bird food so fast. Okay guys, it's starting to rain and I'm going to call it a day and get to sewing. I might do a little reading. I might do a little napping. You never know. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Don't forget to like this video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. I love you guys so much. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.